How's it going, guys? My name is Oakley, and I'm here with Trent.
Hi, I'm Trent, as you can tell.
Yeah, and we do not have a name for our reviewing system, whatever you want to call it, right now.
Whatever this little show is about.
Yes, but we do got a review coming to you that is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Which I really enjoyed, but someone else in this room...
I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
This movie is directed by J.A. Bayona. He's normally known for his horror movies, like The Orphanage or A Monster Calls, which isn't a real horror movie. I haven't seen him, but, you know, whatever.
Monster Calls is actually pretty decent.
I heard it was. I heard it was a really good movie. But it is written by none other than Colin Trevorrow, who was kicked off Episode 9 of Star Wars, and also did Jurassic World, which I do not have any faith in.
Alright.
So, I know him. But Trent right here is going to tell you what the story's about.
So, basically, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom follows up a few years after the first one, where the character that Chris Pratt plays, Owen, is now broken up, living alone. It's a small detail.
Yeah.
Didn't really go up into much detail between the two, and the one that Bryce Dallas Howard played. Do you remember that character's name?
Clair.
Claire, yeah. So she's an activist for saving the dinosaurs because the Isla Nublar has a volcano that is now active for some reason.
All of a sudden, there's a volcano there that's never been mentioned before.
Yeah, in any of the Jurassic series. Going from there, she gets a call from another unmentioned rich guy that helped start the Jurassic Park project to go and save as many dinosaur species as she can from the island and bring them to another island.
And then this other movie comes into play, and we won't spoil the rest for you. But we'll just start out with what we like. So, Trent, what did you like about this film?
I honestly thought it was a strong sequel to the first one. To Jurassic Park series in general, I didn't think it was, but I really liked the new characters they introduced. Mostly the new girl that they had, the scientist.
So we'll start on that character of the paleontologist, veterinarian, whatever.
The one that never seen a dinosaur before?
Yeah. First off, she comes from this organization that Claire has, and she's never seen a dinosaur before, and then she's a veterinarian.
Yeah.
So I got an issue there, but we'll save that for later. The one thing that I didn't like about this character is that what bugged me is a lot of the things she was saying was like kind of on the nose.
Yeah. Like
saying, when she's talking to Buffalo Bill's character. I know it's not Buffalo Bill, but Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. It just kind of seemed like they're beating us over the head with feminist action. Instead of just showing us strong female characters, they just kept telling us about it, which kind of bothered me a little bit. I don't know if it stood out to you at all, but...
That didn't, but now that I think about it, actually, I see where you're coming from with that.
And then, I hate that we go to negatives first. It's okay. Well, first off, things I loved about this is the direction. I thought it was a well-directed movie, and I think J.A. Bayona is a really well-established director now. Yeah. And with his camera movements and just the way the movie was shot and looked, I thought it was great. I thought all the dinosaurs looked good, and I thought, the action scenes were all set up pretty well as well. I think the first half of the movie worked a lot better than the second half, though.
What would you say the split between the first half and the second half for you is?
As soon as, in the trailer, they showed us this volcano exploding, and I instantly thought, okay, this movie. I instantly just... no faith in it whatsoever from the first trailer I saw. The funny thing is, I liked the first half where the volcano and the island stuff was better than the second half when it turned into a haunted house monster movie in this haunted house. I felt like as soon as they left that island, it just completely switched into another film.
Yeah.
which it's not always a bad thing, but in this case I felt like it was a really bad thing.
Yeah. I think the split for me was right about when they are inside the scene right after they were inside the truck with the T-Rex.
Yeah.
I think right there is where the story changes a lot for me.
It slows down and starts to really just drag along, I feel like, in my opinion. And then, of course, the third act.
Yeah. There is an interesting twist in this movie, I just gotta say.
Oh.
I didn't expect it. Neither did Oakley, I don't think. But
I don't know if anyone... I don't know if the director expected it.
Yeah, but overall, I thought it was enjoyable. I liked all the sequences. I think I agree with you, it was really well directed. I liked the mixture between CGI and special effects that they use, which they always do amazingly with those in Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah.
Where some of the dinosaurs actually are puppets or robotics.
And I think that's something, especially with the early two, because I'm a huge Jurassic Park and the Lost World fan. I loved the third Jurassic Park as a kid, but now I recognize that as an awful movie. And I'm not a huge fan of Jurassic World. I did like it. I was enjoying my time with it. I just thought it was kind of a rip-off. Yeah. But they've always done a good thing with animatronics with the dinosaurs. And there was a good scene with Blue, the raptor, where they had him on the table and it was all animatronics, and I thought it was great. And I thought there was some really good mix, like you were saying. The one time I noticed it was when they're running away from the volcano and all the dinosaurs are running behind them. Yeah. I could tell that they're CGI.
Well, of course.
But,
it's kind of hard to do that in special.
Yeah. This isn't Planet of the Apes. Yeah. Anyways.
If it was, I don't know how much you would like even.
I want if Comcast actually gets Fox, I want a Planet of the Apes and the Jurassic World whatever.
Shared universe.
Yes, a shared universe. I think that would be endlessly entertaining.
One episode of this, whatever show this is, we should discuss shared universe.
Yeah. By the way, give us some ideas for names here. Yeah. We got because it's Trent, Oakley, and we were thinking OT, overtime, on time. He said Red Oak, which I don't mind. I actually like that.
Because my studio's Rex Studios, and he's Oakley. So.
Yeah. Last thing that I wanted to say, kind of just my closing thoughts on this, is I didn't like this movie at all. Yeah. I saw some good aspects to it, like I said, the directing. I thought the characters were all one-dimensional. I thought there was a character added for comedic relief, which didn't need to because you have Chris Pratt. Yeah, it is. And I felt like they all just had the same arcs as they did in the other movie. So I kind of felt like they were all the same. But the one thing that I will praise this movie the most for is that the very end made me excited to see another. So I don't know how they can make...
The end of the movie or the after credits?
No, the end of the movie. And I won't spoil it. Oh, another thing. Jeff Goldblum's in this movie for 3 minutes max. So disappointing.
In the trailer, they make it seem like a lot more. Like he's like a big focus in this movie.
Like, seriously, Jeff Goldblum's can do no wrong. In my opinion, he can be in the worst movie and I'll probably buy it.
Yeah, probably.
But
Jeff Goldblum's pretty cool.
But anyways, I really enjoyed it. I didn't really enjoy it.
It was a fun ride, but you didn't like anything about it.
I was entertained, I'll say the least. But my grade will not say that same thing. I would give Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom a D+.
D+. I'd say it would probably be like a B, somewhere between a B- and a C for me. See,
and I've noticed this movie a lot is splitting the fandom. Not necessarily the fandom, but just critics and fans. There's a lot of mixed reactions to it, and I've heard a lot of people really enjoy this, and I've seen a lot of people like me hate it. So, what do you guys think? Let us know below. My name is Oakley again. This is Trent.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at Reddick Studios, entertainment, I believe. Yes.
Yes. Okay, and you can find me at OC Movie Reviews on Instagram. Give it a follow. Give me some ideas of what you guys want to hear for reviews. Give us some ideas. We'll figure out a name here, and we'll get some good stuff coming your way.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're not too bad at this. So, yep.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Bye.